guys, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a rundown of all of my favourite products from Dior. I'm obsessed with Dior Beauty. I have a lot of Dior Beauty, so I thought it would be fun to go through some of the products, try them on, see what they're like. If you are new here, my name is Belle, lovely to meet you. If you are returning, then thank you so much. I do everything from fashion, beauty, lifestyle on this channel, so if that sounds good to you, please do feel free to hit the subscribe button, and let's get into the video. First up, we have something that is always in my handbag and I have it on reserve, and is the Dior hand cream. Very bougie of me, I know. No, it's something that just makes me super happy. So my hands are always extremely dry, so always need to be putting hand cream on anyway. And when I'm out and about, if you like wash your hands when you're out and about, they get like super dry and really uncomfortable. So I have a hand cream on me, but one day, I don't know what came over me. I think it was because Boots had 15% off Dior. I decided to treat myself to this hand cream, which is the Christian Dior Les Adorables hand cream. So it smells like J'adore. If you've ever smelled J'adore, it's the most gorgeous, like jasmine-y, just stunning scent, and this hand cream just smells like it. But it's not just like the smell, it's like the texture and everything. It's such a great size and shape for your handbag. It's really like ergonomically designed, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. If you are ever like wanting to treat yourself, then I would highly recommend this because it just looks stunning, but it also really moisturizes your hands and it smells unreal. And what I like to do is spread some of the product, like when I rub it into my hands, spread a little bit through my hair, or like press it into my neck, and then it's like adding a layer of fragrance to your skin as well. Goes without saying, all of these products are pretty pricey. They are from Dior. I think that's to be expected when you are buying luxury beauty, but I am going to talk about whether I think they're worth it or not. It's difficult, I suppose, to say whether they're absolutely worth it because they are so expensive. But for a special treat and a luxury, which is what they are, I think that this is definitely worth it for me. So that was the first one. Next up, we have a lip liner, and I am going to pop cutaways of me trying all these products on for you so you can see exactly what the colours are like. So if you do have a similar skin tone to me, or you just want to see what they're like, you can see on the screen. So this is in the shade 100 Nude Look. It's just a lip liner. All of the Dior lip liners are lovely. They have a lovely creamy texture, really easy to apply. They also have a little brush on the end to blend them out, which I find really super useful. So often what I will wear is just lip liner. I'll blur that out onto my lips and then just pop a bit of lip balm or lip gloss on. I don't really wear lipstick very often. If I do, it's like a very special occasion, because I find this enough. And what I love about this colour, number 100, is it's very similar to my natural lip colour, and that just means that it gives me like a bit of something. It like brings like light to my face, but it doesn't look too done. So it's kind of that no makeup look. And yeah, the texture and everything is just absolutely gorgeous. You can get cheaper lip liners, obviously. I mean, you can get them from great brands. Maybelline do some really good ones, and there's one from Maybelline actually called Almond Rose, which I'll link, which is very similar to this in terms of colour, but the texture, the staying power, and just the luxury of it is gorgeous, obviously from Dior. Next up, we have a concealer. Now this concealer you can't often buy in store for some reason. You can only really get it on the Dior website or online. It's a Dior Backstage Concealer. This is the shade 3W, and I wear this for blemishes. So it's an absolutely fabulous concealer. It's designed for backstage makeup, so it's designed to like have real staying power. And I'll come on to a foundation in this range as well shortly, but it really does just stay put all day. It covers your blemishes without it looking cakey. It's fantastic. It has quite a different applicator to other concealers. You have a little brush, which makes it really easy and seamless to apply with a brush or with a beauty blender or just with your fingers. So I rate this concealer. I will forever buy this concealer. If you wanted to have it for under eye brightening, you could go a shade lighter, but this sort of matches my actual skin tone, so it's perfect for blemishes and dark patches. The only thing is it's quite a heavy texture, so I think for me I prefer something lighter under the eye, so it's really quite personal to you whether or not you use this as more of an under eye brightening product. I will link all of these products down below if you want to check them out as well. Okay, let's move on to a fragrance from Dior. We have everything in this video in terms of beauty. I think I've pretty much covered all bases, but this is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. I featured it in a recent video of mine, which was a like favorite fragrances video. This is the new Mistor Parfum. The new one is just much sweeter, much more kind of decadent and luxurious, I feel, than the original Mistor, which I wasn't a huge fan of. So I highly rate this perfume. The staying power is amazing. When you walk into a room and you're wearing this, someone will ask you what you're wearing. Like, I pretty much guarantee it, because it just has that aura about it. It's got jasmine, it's got mandarin, it's like got vanilla-y, it's sweet, it's just so beautiful. If you do get a chance to smell this, I highly recommend. Or if you just love sweet, delicious, pretty floral perfumes, then this is a gorgeous one, and I definitely think it's much better than the original Mistor. We are past the festive season now, but that doesn't mean that sequins are out. So I picked up this year, so it's a relatively new favourite for me. This is the Dior Sequin lipstick, and it is in the shade 323. So this is kind of like a pinky nude, which is the kind of colour that I just absolutely love on my lips. Not only do I love, though, the colour of this, I love the fact that it's not like really sparkly. It's got a glitter to it and like a shimmer to it, but it's not like, it doesn't look like party makeup in that sense. So it's still quite sophisticated. Only that, it's just got such staying power because it's one of the like forever, like part of that forever range of Dior, where they've just got such staying power. It also pairs beautifully with number 100 as a lip liner, so the two together are literally a dream come true. And if you're looking for something like a little bit special, then the sequin lipsticks are really, really special, and they just create a different effect on the lips, something that you wouldn't necessarily always see. And this one in particular, I feel, is like a very understated way of doing that sparkly look as well. So just in keeping with lip products, then another of my absolute favourites is the Dior Lip Glow Colour Balm Reviver. It is essentially like a lip balm, but a tinted lip balm. Again, this colour is like a pinky nude. It's the most beautiful, balmy, moisturising texture. Gives you that hint of colour. You can do like a no makeup look with this. It is absolutely gorgeous. The packaging and everything is just so beautiful, as it always is from Dior. Never expect less from them, really, in that sense. So this is shade 057, Shimmering Cinnamon. I do think this one you can only get seasonally. Potentially the sequin lipsticks, again, are quite seasonal, but I don't feel that this is like a seasonal product in its shade. So I have tried it on in the cutaways, but if I just show you, it's just a very subtle pinky nude with like a sheen to it. So it's not like, you know, particularly sparkly or anything like that, but it's very flattering and very, very nourishing. So yeah, I definitely recommend these lip glow balms if you want something extra bougie to moisturize your lips, or if you just want a more natural flush of color as well. If I just stay now in the sort of seasonal range of products, this is the last one to show you, and it is this highlighter. This is the most beautiful thing I think I'd ever seen. If you ever do an order directly from the Dior website, or if you go to a Dior concession, whether that be in like a John Lewis or another department store, they just wrap it up so beautifully. You know, you get free gifts, and it's just gorgeous. But when I opened this, I did like actually gasp, because the picture of it online just didn't do it justice. So not only have you got this stunning packaging with the gold and like the sundial, inside is the most beautiful palette. And obviously I've used this product, so it's not looking fresh and brand new, but the intricacy of the detail is just gorgeous. This is in shade 002 Coral. They also do 001, which is more of a champagne-y shade. So it gives you like a lit from within glow, is all I can describe it as. It's very pretty on the skin. It's very natural. I think this shade works best on like more medium skin tones compared to number 1. But yeah, if you're looking to treat yourself, this is stunning. And what I love about this product is once it's finished, which will take you some time, then you can use it as a compact in your handbag. Moving on then to a lipstick. Now, I don't wear lipsticks on a regular basis, but this lipstick I got as a free gift. If you are a Dior member on the Dior Beauty website, then you do get lots of free gifts. You get like a birthday gift as you like build up more points and things. You also get a gift for hitting certain tiers like silver and gold. And if you go to any like store or you buy through like a department store, they can scan your little Dior rewards sort of card that you can load onto like Apple Wallet if you're on iPhone, for example, so you still pick up your points when you buy elsewhere as well, which is nice. But yeah, I got this lipstick through and it's the same colour as my lip liner. It's number 100 Nude Look, so it's the most gorgeous pinky nude shade, the same as the lip liner, so they work beautifully together. So as I don't wear lipstick often, but it's lovely to have one, and this one has such lovely staying power. It's really like doesn't dry out the lips, which I find quite important with lipstick. I don't have any other lip products, but a product that I do use as a lip liner and an eyeliner is this. It is the Dior Show Eye Colour, what's it called? The Waterproof Kohl Eyeliner Pencil. This is in the shade Brick. It's such a lovely kind of like reddy brown colour. If you have like brown eyes or blue eyes, in fact probably any colour eyes, if you run this along your like waterline and on the top, it really brings out the colours of your eyes. It's such a beautiful liner. They last all day, like you literally have to remove them with oil-based makeup remover at night, or you know, a good cleanser like a cleansing balm, because they have such staying power. And this colour Brick is a really nice reddy brown, so it's something a bit different. The Dior liners though, any of the colours, it's the pigment. They're so pigmented, they have such longevity, and they're also soft and creamy, so they're really easy to blend and use. So highly recommend Dior eyeliners. I do feel like they're definitely a premium liner. All of the eyeliners as well in this range, they have like a little smudger on the end, which I find super useful just for blending out eyeliner, eyeshadow, that sort of thing, and making sure you don't have like a harsh line, so you just sort of blend it into your makeup seamlessly. So that one is a lovely one in the shade Brick, but I also use that on my lips. I tend to use it just on my sort of main lips, not as a lip liner. I blot it in and that gives me like a just bitten look, so it's really pretty if you use it in that way as well. And because it's a long-lasting waterproof eyeliner, it stays on your lips like all day, eating, drinking, you don't have to worry at all. Moving on to another sort of like skincare product from Dior Beauty, I've got this. This is the, get the name right, it's the Creme Apricot. Basically it's apricot cream is what it sort of roughly translates to. It's a fortifying cream for nails, and this is what it's like. You can see I've nearly finished this, but it's a very sort of like thick texture, so it's different to something that you may have tried before, like a cuticle oil. So what I like to do is pop this on, massage it in, and then leave it overnight, because it really hydrates and nourishes the cuticles and it doesn't come off. So I find it a lot more nourishing than a cuticle oil, but it is quite tacky and sticky. So sometimes I find that like a little bit annoying with like fibres on bed sheets, or you know, if you've done your hair, it can be a little bit sticky, the textures. It's just something to bear in mind. So on that note, something I absolutely adore from Dior sort of nail care is their cuticle oil. I have purchased multiple of these because they are quite different to a normal, what I would call like cuticle oil. So I do have like my trusty favourites from like Essie and places like that, and Cutex, but this one is more of like a thick gel. So if I put this on another nail, you'll be able to see, excuse the state of my nails, they are due to be done. So you can see there, hopefully, it's more of like a thick gel. So whereas most cuticle oils are quite runny, this one has like a much thicker, richer consistency. A little bit goes a long way. Like you can use a little bit for all of your cuticles on one hand, massage that in, and it's just super lightweight but nourishing and hydrating, and it really, I feel like it's made a real difference to how my cuticles look and feel. I do get my nails manicured, so obviously that does help as well, but in terms of like maintenance in between, it's a beautiful product. It's also just really handy because a lot of like cuticle oils come in glass bottles, so they're not particularly ideal for travel, whereas this is just a squeezy tube, so it's really great for travel. It is pricey, this nail oil, but I have repurchased it because I find it very convenient, very effective, and not like absolutely ridiculous. I think it's around £20, which yes is a lot for cuticle oil, but I suppose for Dior cuticle oil is not that bad, and I do feel like it's different to a standard oil, so you are getting something extra. Obviously they are always still going to be hugely premium in price because a lot of it, as you know, is the marketing and the name. I'm going to move on to two complexion products now. So I've got two quite different products to show you, both of which I love but for different reasons. So the first one I touched on earlier, it's the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. So it says it in the name, you can use it on your face and body. It's from the Backstage range, so it's designed to stay the distance and really like adhere to your skin and give you that long wear. This product I wear in the shade 2.5W. I find that's really good for my skin tone unless I'm particularly tanned, and the consistency is lovely. Like I've got it in the try-ons for you. It's not a heavy consistency, but it gives you really good coverage and yet looks natural on the skin. It's hard to describe. It's a very, very good foundation, one that I don't hear a lot of talk about, but it really is excellent, and it's actually affordable for a luxury beauty product. So you get 50ml in here, and normally in a foundation you don't get 50ml, you normally get around 30ml, and it's around like the £20 to £30 mark depending on if you have a discount on it. And yeah, it lasts so long because you need such a small amount. I like to apply a small amount to my hand, swirl a brush in it and apply it that way. And yeah, it just, as I say, it's such a great product. You'll see me apply this in the cutaways, and it's great for travel. It's not a glass bottle, it's plastic. So again, fantastic if you're someone who's on the go and needs to like chuck a foundation in there like travel bag, because it's not going to break and spill over all of the rest of your makeup. So yeah, definitely recommend that one. The other one that I absolutely adore is a relatively new product from Dior, and it is the Forever Glow Star Filter. This I wear in shade 3, which works really well. This is so sheer. It's sheer but gives you a blurring coverage. It's very similar to Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, but not the bottled filter, the actual stick. So I love the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Tint, which is like in a stick, because I've got that on today and I feel like that gives you coverage, but it's like a blurring coverage as opposed to like a foundation coverage. And this does the same thing. The only thing with this one is not as glowy, but it gives you higher coverage. So it depends what you want as to which one you maybe would go for. Also the Charlotte Tilbury one I find, again, better for travel because it's in a tube and it's lightweight and it's not glass. But this is a very lovely product. It will last you a long time, gives you a beautiful glow. You can wear it underneath foundation for extra coverage and extra glow. I've tried this on in the cutaway for you. It's stunning. So yeah, very good from Dior to come up with something that's like rivals Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Flawless Filter. Hollywood Flawless Filter, like in itself, like the one in the actual like glass bottle they did that before they did the stick, is much more of like a glowier, greasy product, more designed to wear under foundation than on its own, I feel, whereas this you can definitely wear on its own. I'll now talk about two products from the Forever Glow Maximizer range. These two are like my ride or dies, I would probably say, in terms of cheek products, cream cheek products. So this is in the shade Rosy. These products are relatively new for Dior. Again, I think they were kind of like inspired by the Charlotte Tilbury glow ones that you can get. This one is the shade, as I say, Rosy. It's like a beautiful shimmery pink colour. It creates the most beautiful lit from within blushy glow, rosy glow, and you'll see in the try on clip how that looks on my skin. But when I wear this, I really feel it, like it just gives you a radiance that it's very difficult to get from other products. And in conjunction with the gold, this you can use as a highlight, which I've done in the cutaway, or you can blend it in with the Rosy and sort of blend it all together with the stippling brush. But it's the most beautiful gold because it's not shiny and kind of like streaky as I'd imagine like a gold highlighter. It's again that lit from within kind of gold. So lightweight and blendable, and just, yeah, you can just see there they did a very good job with these products. Are they better than Charlotte Tilbury? I don't know. I think they're on par, and I think that the applicator is probably a little bit nicer than the Charlotte Tilbury ones, which can get a little bit messy, but they are absolutely stunning. So yes, those are like my glowy makeup must-haves, I suppose. And I don't think that, well, Charlotte Tilbury and Dior, I think they do a very, very good job at glowy makeup products, and Dior have definitely upped their game, like in that sense, this year, 2012, last year now, 2024. So the final product was actually my birthday gift from Dior for becoming a gold member, and this is for anyone, this reward program, and literally they sent this through when I got to gold and had my birthday. It's a lipstick and a nail polish. Now the lipstick is in their classic red shade, which is $9.99, and it came in this beautiful packaging. It's the same formula as the lipstick I showed you earlier in terms of like the texture and consistency, so it's very moisturising, and you can wear this quite sheer if you want to as well. So when I wear this red lipstick, and I'll pop a little bit on in a second, it feels very kind of like a, even though it's a bold red and you can make it really, really bold, you can wear it quite naturally. When you put this on, I don't know, not being a big lipstick wearer, it just brightens up. I feel like it brightens up your whole face. Yeah, it's just like the most gorgeous, stunning red colour, especially if you're into your red lipsticks. It's just such a lovely one. It came with this polish, so if you do paint your nails, then, or you take this to your nail tech, if you like get your nails done, this is the most gorgeous matching red. Look at that. That's such a true kind of Snow White bitten apple red. It's just gorgeous, and the texture of it looks beautiful. I can't attest to how good the polish is just because I get my nails done, so it wouldn't be fair for me to say, but the colour is absolutely stunning. So I hope you enjoyed that little rundown of all of my Dior favourites and bits and bobs. I've bought so much Dior beauty over the years, but there are certain ones I'll say I repurchase and that I love and that are quite new. So the glow range is all quite new for Dior really. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and if you did, please do like the video and subscribe for more, and I will see you all again soon in my next video. Bye for now.